They're scared to stand up for themselves, and they're just intimidated, into being somebody's boy.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Hey YouTube, I'd like to talk about this well, and the myth of dropping the soap in the shower. And I can't speak on other states, but it's is rare in Missouri, But before I do, if you like prison content, like what I'm doing, hit that like, subscribe, share. Okay, let's get into this. You always hear, don't drop the soap in the shower, Well, and people, I've been asked about it as if it's true, right? But you think about this. If somebody's wanting to you, they are not going to wait until you drop the shower. If they're in the shower with you, why would they wait? I can't wait for him to drop the soap, so I him. He's got to drop that soap before I can do it. But in prison, it's more like a joke, Prisoners laugh about it, and joke with one another about it. And I'm not saying doesn't take place in showers, but I've never heard of it taking place in the shower. Now, it might have been possible in like the walls in some of the older prisons where you can fit more than one in a shower stall, but all the modern prisons in Missouri, high level, they're barely big enough for one person. It's hard to turn around. Sometimes you'll hit your elbows on the walls. And they're also set up so that they're open, and they're small and the guards can see. It's not going to happen. And I don't think other prisoners would allow it, I just don't see it happening. But it does occur, I know of 3 cases. And one was when I first got to the walls, and the guy was he'd told on somebody or something, from what I understand, so they him. It might have been more than one person, but anyway, after they him, he tied a couple sheets together, tied one end around his, tied the other end around the top tier rail, and off. The second one was a guy that had lied about me and got me set up, got me put in the hole, and got me a number 3, which is dangerous contraband. And I was told that, they sent me to Potosi. They sent him to Crossroads. And I got word that his cellie had him because of what he'd done, for setting me up. I wanted to beat that dude's ass, the guy who set me up. But I don't wish on anybody, And then there was the story about a guy getting in his cell. That's probably the most likely case where it's going to occur, is a cellie's going to, somebody's going to their cellie, And this happened at Potosi. And this guy came from Pacific, and I think it was Pacific. It was one of the lower camps for accumulation of write-ups. And what that means, if you get 12 or more conduct violations in a year, you know, they ship you out to a higher level. And they put him in a cell with this guy. I think I mentioned this story before. And he told the guards, I can't be in the cell with this guy. Even the guy that ended up him told the guards, you gotta get him out of here. Well, they didn't right away. And then the guy, you know, they should have moved him right away. And that was a bad situation, you know, when both of them were saying that the guy had to be out of there. But anyway, the guy ends up and he's silly, you know. Now there's another type of I would call it, but some people don't, and that's when somebody comes to prison and they're scared to stand up for themselves, you know, and they're just intimidated, you know, into being somebody's boy. You know, that's kind of like basically being a slave. You know, and that's usually a silly thing, you know. Sometimes it's not, but they end up being silly, you know. You know, makes him move in with him and stuff. But I guess some people, I've never really understood that, you know. You commit all these crimes, you know, like, or you know, maybe you somebody, you know, and then you come to prison and you're scared to stand up for yourself. That's all you have to do. You know, it's, people are not, at least not in Missouri, are not going to really stab you or you if you refuse, you know, if you stand up for yourself, because they're trying to turn you out, make you a punk. It's all really an intimidation thing, you know, try to scare you into it. But if you stand up for yourself and fight, you know, you'll be all right, you know. So I just can't get it. I don't understand it. But that's me, you know. Maybe some people just don't, you know, they just can't do it, you know. They can't stand up for themselves. I don't know. But it's just strange. But the dropping of the soap, like I said, I can't speak on other states, other prisons that I've never been to. But that's just, in Missouri, that's a myth. And among prisoners, it's a joke. You know, that just something they laugh about and tease their partners about. You know, like I may be going to a shower or something, and one of my workout partners or somebody I mess with, you know, hey man, don't drop the soap while you're in the shower, and everybody just laughs. You know, that's all it is. All right, that's all I got for you today. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you again later.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are